Why are you JT on the...
Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Because he's
JT
everywhere.
This is a running gag that has... Correct. Have I hit a decade on this yet? I gotta be close.
Pretty close, yeah.
Years ago in Vancouver, I called an order in to take out for Earl's, and they said, "Can we get a name for the order?" And my brain just went. They said a name. They didn't say your name. So just kind of instinctively, I just went, "Sure, it's Justin Timberlake," and they went, "Okay, your food will be ready in 15 minutes." Okay, thank you.
Were they really disappointed when you showed up to pick it up?
So I go to the Earl's. and I walk up to the bar. It's relatively quiet. It was not a busy time. And I'm like, "Hey, I'm here to pick up my takeout order." And they're like, "Oh, yeah, what name?" I'm like, "Justin Timberlake." And she looks at me and she's like... And then she looks at her computer and she's like, "Oh, all right." And she kind of does a little bit of laugh. And she goes into the back to get it. And then, like Scooby-Doo, I see, 5 heads peek out of the kitchen, stacked atop each other, just do. And me standing alone at the bar, "Hi." And they kind of looked a little disappointed and all went back into the kitchen. And then she brought me out my food and said that she thought it was pretty funny. Since then, anytime I've done anything relating to getting a coffee, like at Starbucks, takeout, waiting for a table somewhere, anytime that I am asked to give a name, I give a name of Justin Timberlake. This is mostly kind of just silly, innocuous fun, except for 2 quick notes. I am wearing 2 necklaces that say both Justin and Timberlake, which are right here, which were gifts from... Oh, it probably just fell inside my shirt again. Haha. My shirt is not the best for this.
I feel like the real Justin Timberlake probably doesn't wear necklaces that say Justin Timberlake.
Probably doesn't, but I'm not 100% sure. These were gifts from Sandra that she had made for me. Did you get these at Beehoff? Or BurleyCon?
Yes, it was at the Burlesque Hall of Fame weekend in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
There's a table where you can order necklaces that say pretty much anything. So I was getting necklaces made. Said Justin Timberlake for Andrew, and a friend of mine was like, "Hey, I went to go see the kickoff for Justin Timberlake's tour a couple years ago, I think in Nashville or something, but and I got a VIP bag and I got something in it. I've been carrying it around in my suitcase for 2 years, and she gave me a tie, a little bow tie. With JT monograms all over it that came in the VIP swag bags for this concert.
From his 2020 experience tour.
Yeah.
So I have that at home.
Yes.
Oh. Wow.
It's I don't know, it's just a silly, harmless, fun thing. However, one time it backfired on me in a minor way. Not as spectacular as I would have liked. But there's a restaurant in Vancouver that I'm a bit of a regular at, so I always call them "Hey, it's Justin Timberlake, I'm doing a takeout order." And they're like, "Oh, hey, JT, how's it going?" We have a bit of rapport. They know me as Justin Timberlake.
They don't actually know that your name is not Justin Timberlake?
Yeah, they don't actually know. I think they might know...
Food trucks coming to our work for months while they renovated the kitchen, and all of them only knew him as JT.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, it's JT and Ashton."
So I did this one time. I just called up regular restaurant that I go to all the time, and I was like, "Hey, it's Justin Timberlake. I'm calling for a takeout." And they were like, okay. And they took my order, but they were really sort of weird and hesitant about it. And I was like, okay, maybe it's new staff. Not everybody knows this dumb thing I do that's totally unimportant anyways. I get in my car and I drive over there to pick up the takeout, and I walk in. And the manager, who I recognize on site, goes, "Oh, it's you!" And I went, "Who the heck else would it be? Is there somebody else who calls your restaurant and says they're Justin Timberlake?" And she looks me dead in the eye and she goes, "He was here."
Which restaurant was this?
This was East is East on Main Street in Vancouver. And I was like, "What?" She was like, "He was here. And for 20 minutes, we thought you had pulled off the most incredible prank."
That's awesome.
And I lost it. He had just been
What are the
Yeah.
in
chances?
town for some reason.
I love
And
the
went
idea,
for
like
food.
Justin Timberlake being like, it's Justin Timberlake, and
Yep.
everyone's like, yeah,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
that's fine. Do you want your regular? Do you want your usual?
One of these days, I'm going to use it at Starbucks, and I'm just going to get a tap on the shoulder.
Oh god.
I was
And
like,
I'm going to have to apologize profusely.
I believe you have my coffee.
Thanks for buying me a coffee.
I will say that in my messaging app, by default, if you don't have a picture for somebody on iOS,
Yeah.
it just uses their first and last initial.
Yeah.